Regie here, your friendly neighborhood bodybuilder and comic book collector, and I want to welcome you to another one of my live streams. This is actually the second live stream of the day. I am on a roll. I am on fire. This one is really a video that is going to be released live on Twitch, and then I'm actually going to release it on the YouTube machine after the 24-hour period. But I wanted to jump on here real quick to talk about Knull. Knull is coming, and we're going to do that. We're going to talk a little bit about that, and then we're also going to do a little something else that is sitting over my shoulder back there. So stay tuned. We'll give people a couple of moments to kind of flow up in here into the chat. The Twitch machine works a little bit different than YouTube. I think on Twitch, you guys have to watch a commercial or something like that before you're actually admitted to the live stream. So it's a little bit different, so people don't immediately start to flow in. But I see my man Wes has come into the room. Wes, it is good to see you. Welcome to the Twitch machine. We are going to spend a little bit of time talking about Knull. And I actually just talked about Knull in a video that I filmed for Go Collect, and you guys are probably going to see this video next week. And there was a feeling, man. And in this video, what I talked about was that Donny Cates is just on fire. You know, the blogger actually said that Donny has the Midas touch, and I completely agree with that. Whether you're talking about Knull or Cosmic Ghost Rider or what is happening with Dylan, Eddie Brock's son, you talk about the virus. I mean, the Black Winter. I mean, Donny Cates is really on fire. It is fascinating, you know, and so it's very interesting what is about to happen. Matt Woods, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you. This may be a live stream for two people, man. Twitch is like we don't have the robust following on the Twitch machine that we do on the YouTube machine. So it may be an intimate gathering between three people, and that will be perfectly fine. Actually, I think there's four of you now. So whatever, we'll rock on, right? Buying up all them Venom 3s. No, man, I think I only have I haven't checked my bins. I need to check my bins. I want to say I may have 2 copies at the most, to be honest with you, bro. That the price of that book started to take off just a little bit. And you know, for me, man, I think that there are some things when books start to take off that I kind of decide to just let them go. You know, I have my 1 copy or my 2 copy, and I decide to just let it go, and I decide to take my money and spend it somewhere else, because it's tough, man. There are so many opportunities out there and ways for you to spend your money. It's just a question of where do you want to place your bet? Where do you want to spend it? And you know, if I had you know, been able to buy 4 or 5 copies off the shelf, I probably would have done that. That probably would have been a good move. But alas, that was not my lot in this particular situation. Joe, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you. Randy Resnake, my man, how you doing? James, how you doing? All of you guys have different names, so I'm gonna just deal with it. all 4 of you, all 4 of you up in here. So I want to share my screen with you, because I'm doing this one right now straight to the Twitch machine, and we'll release it on YouTube later, so I can actually share my screen with you guys instead of how I sometimes have it set up a separate and apart. So we're going to do it all together now. AZ, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you. So I don't know if you guys saw this, and I think it was released in like Empire. I want to say it was maybe Empire. I don't remember. Was it issue 0, issue 1? I'm honestly not sure. But this was an ad. This was an ad that was released, and I did not see this ad. It must have gotten by me, but the ad reads, "Knull is coming 2020." And I'm gonna be honest with you, Marvel is doing a lot of crazy stuff right now, right? If you've seen the schematic that they show for Empire is going to be in. It feels like 100 different books. Empire is the summer event. It feels like it's in 100 different books. I'm actually kind of sort of enjoying Empire. I'm gonna be completely honest, and I'm not one for the big crossover events, but I'm kind of enjoying the read, right? But it feels like it's going to be in 100 or so different books. But this was an ad that was in, I want to say maybe Empire 1, Empire 0. I don't know if you guys saw this thing, but Knull is coming 2020. And so this has the makings, if you will, of like a second major event, right? Because Knull's going to come, and it's probably not going to just be in one book. It's probably not just going to be in Venom. Like, my feeling is Knull, the God Killer, is going to come, and he's just going to wreck shop just like everywhere. He's just going to roam around to different books and just wreck shop. That's my feeling. Joe is in the house. What is this? I was just looming at Venom 3 today. She'll pull the trigger and buy it now before it gets too expensive. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like it's about to go. Elite Gun Master, how you doing, brother? I feel like it's about to get going. You know, what is this? Cates was talking about a big one shot that crosses over his plans with all of his series in November during the CGC signing. There you go. There you go. Knull is indeed coming. And the thing about it, man, is that Donny Cates is able to write his own ticket right now, right? Because in my opinion, he is one of the hottest creators out there right now. And Marvel is allowing him to do his thing. And he has a pretty good track record, right? I mean, he's making some magic happen right now. So, you know, maybe Matt, you may want to pick up that first appearance of Knull, man, if you can find it for a reasonable price, if there is such a thing, because, and I've spoken about this before, I don't think that Knull is going to be going anywhere as long as Donny Cates continues to make magic happen, right? If he continues to make magic happen, they will continue to allow him to do his thing. And in my opinion, all roads will lead back to Knull. All of this stuff that is happening with like the Black Winter and all, I think that all of those roads are going to lead right back to Knull. That's my opinion. And I could be completely wrong. But we will see. We will see. Well, Reggie, what did you think of the Thor 5 reveal? Man, bro, that was, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Thor is fantastic, bro. From issue number 1, where the hammer was going through the 9 realms and you heard the voice, that was unexpected, right? Him, you know, Galactus falling out of the sky, unexpected. Thor being made the Herald of Galactus, unexpected. Galactus, and I don't want to ruin it for you, but the other twist that you're talking about right now, unexpected. It's just all fantastic. And I'm gonna be completely honest. Thor is not even a character that I care about. Thor is not a character that is on my radar, but because Donny Cates is touching it, I am enjoying it. The dude is doing his thing. It is really, really fantastic. I've been looking for ASM 300 lately, but that book is so hard to find with the good man. Another one that's just out there, just expensive for no reason. I mean, it's a gorgeous cover, don't get me wrong, but it is that book is pricey. Reminds me of all the Bendis is coming ads from DC. Oh gosh, I hope not. I hope not, because people don't like Bendis on Superman. They can't wait for that to end. So I don't think that this is exactly the same, but I get where you're coming from, President of Jelly Beans. What is this? Man, I am loving from issue number 1, bro. H Factor from issue number 1. I'm gonna be honest. Well, let me be completely honest. I read issue number 1. I started reading it. I was like, man, I don't know about this one. So I kind of set it to the side. And then I came back with a fresh mind and I started to read it again. I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. Then I got issue number 2 and I was like, oh, this isn't bad at all. And it just kind of built upon itself. I have never been a true Venom fan, right? Because I always viewed Venom as this mindless just beast that was just bent upon just destruction and being a thorn in the side of Peter Parker. He never, in my opinion, was all that interesting, right? But what Donny has done with Eddie is fantastic. I actually like Eddie now. He is a sympathetic character, right? You're like, I want this guy to be successful. I want him to win. I want him to have a better relationship with his son, right? Like, I am all invested in Eddie. I'm glad he doesn't have the beard anymore. I think he got rid of the beard. in issue number 25. I want to say he lost a hand, but this is neither here nor there. But the beard's gone. The beard was kind of gross. I wasn't a big fan of the beard, but I am digging it. I am digging what's going on right now. Same here, Reggie. Cates got me reading Thor 2. Bro, no one was into Thor, not except for like Thor fans. No one was reading Thor. Now everybody's like, Thor is the greatest thing ever. The Black Winter. Winter is coming. It's fantastic. What is this? I'm all in for the Knull stuff. I've gone after the variants in every connect. Man, you are on top of it, brother. Blue Ocean it up, brother. Ever since my LCS owner told me onto Thanos, man, talk about a fantastic run. Oh my goodness. The Thanos wins. Oh, that was a beast of a run. I think I'm only missing like one book from that run. Nobody, when I started reading the Thanos run, nobody was reading that. And I was able, I think I want to say maybe I got in around issue 6. I was able to go back and find the other issues still on the shelf because no one was reading it. And I've been a Thanos fan for a while, man, ever since like the 90s with Thanos Quest, you know, and everything that came after that. But again, Donnie's doing his thing, man. He really is doing his thing. Just bought Venom. So Matt Woods was silent for like 10 minutes. He was silent because he was on eBay finding Venom 3 to buy. I am not mad at you, brother. I am not mad at you, brother. Also keeping up with Dylan, bro, man, bro, he is full of surprises. Like he is controlling things. He's remote piloting. When he busts out in issue number 25 as a dinosaur, I almost lost it. Just fantastic. He was like, if you're remote piloting, you don't have to stay in your human form. The dude becomes a dinosaur. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Fantastic stuff, man. What is this? My Twitch is frozen up. Just found out the kid is downloaded. See? Matt's always like, my Twitch is acting up. It's because Spencer's in the other room jacking stuff up, brother. Man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna mess around. I'm gonna go get on eBay myself and try to buy up a couple of these Venom things. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna probably snatch up a couple. So, yeah. So I was sharing with you guys, because some of you came in a little late. This was an ad that was actually in, I think it was like Empire 1 or Empire 0 or something like that. Knull is coming 2020. It has, in my mind, all the makings of a big crossover event. My feeling is that Knull isn't just going to come and drop into Venom, that title. He's going to spread himself around. That is my general feeling. And this ad, in my opinion, is just justification that they're going to do something big with him. You know, Knull is not just a character that is going to come in and just go away. No, I think Knull is going to be here to stay, especially if Donny Cates continues to perform the way that he is. I think I just saw something recently that he's about to release 3 creator-owned entities or something like that. So Donny, I don't know where he finds all this time to write stuff, but clearly maybe he's had some pent-up stuff because this dude is killing the game. So I want to share this with you guys real quick. This is actually an article that I pulled down. I'm a big fan of Newsarama for information. So Marvel teases Knull is coming. The Venom's evil deity will make his way to Marvel universe proper later this year. So we don't have timing. My guess is that they're still kind of working some of this stuff out, but you see the image there, right, of the ad that was taken out. Knull is coming. Known for killing other gods, Knull has played an important role in the background of writer Donny Cates' ongoing Venom run, with Cates also incorporating Knull into the Silver Surfer Black Limited, which was fantastic, in Guardians of the Galaxy run. Though Knull's influence and maturations have been felt across the entire series, and Knull himself appears in Silver Surfer Black. The implications of this teaser is that Eddie Brock / Venom, and by extension, the core Marvel universe, will finally run afoul of Knull later this year. This spread right here that they showed, I don't know if you guys can see this, is really, really fantastic. You have the Maker down here in the left-hand corner, some kind of portal that's going on. You have, I don't even know who this is, somebody fighting some dragons or dinosaurs down here. What appears in the center middle to be a celestial that is battling potentially Knull. And then you have, of course, Knull himself over here on the right-hand side. You got Venom. Man, this spread right here is, in my opinion, saying a whole lot. Now, what exactly? I think only time will tell exactly what it's in, but it's really a fantastic spread that has me excited about Knull. And like I said, I may have to go out and buy a couple of these, a couple of Knull related books real quick before Matt Woods buys them all up. So let me bounce back to the chat. Man, Dylan is going to play a very important role, right? My feeling is that we are going to see Dylan do some incredible stuff real soon. And so I think they said because he was remote piloting one of the entities, and you know, the comment was the only other person, if you will, that is able to do that is Knull. And the fact that Dylan is able to do it, and as a kid, it is setting up some really, really big stuff. Will he ever come to the MCU, man? I don't know, bro. A lot of people are speculating that could happen. My guess is that it won't happen anytime soon. That's my guess, is that we won't see him. I mean, 10 years. My guess is that we won't see him for a very long time, right? They have so much. Maybe it would have to be in a movie. And it seems like they have so much other stuff to work with that they wouldn't just leapfrog all of that history and go to Knull. You know what I'm saying? That's like the feeling that I get. And I think he's too big to be on the small screen. He needs a big screen. But again, with all of the intellectual property that's already out there, with the delays in the MCU because of Voldemort, I feel like it would be a long time before we actually see him. But this is pure speculation on my part. Pure speculation on my part. There you go. Yeah. You could be right. You could be right about that. You could be right about that. Who doesn't know who Dylan is? Who asked that question? Who did that? Teasing. What is this? Was it 3? Was it issue 3? I think it was the one with the dog on the cover. I think it was the Venom cover with the dog on the cover, and I can't remember what issue it was. I don't think it was 3. It might have been higher than that. Well, he might have appeared there, but as a baby. Let's look it up real quick. I'm gonna head over to look on app real quick, and we'll see whether we can find and one of you guys may have already typed it. I saw the screen pop a second ago. One of you get 7. There you go. Joe was already on it. Yep, it's the dope one with the tongue. They had the hidden variant of this one right here with the tongue that was coming out, and I completely missed that. So that was the cameo appearance. The cameo appearance is issue number 7. The first full appearance of Dylan Eddie Brock's son is the one with the dog. So I don't always get stuff wrong. I sometimes get one right. I sometimes get one right. And then in issue 11, we actually get the origin of Dylan Brock, and revealed to be Eddie's son. And that's a cool cover right there. So I will tell you guys, I'm also starting to be a fan of these later print runs, man. I'm starting to get on board with some of this stuff. What does it say? I went to a Comic-Con in Dallas last year. Cates and Stegman look for us to be writing Peter Parker ASM. Man. H Factor, you have to stop talking dirty to me, bro. You have to stop talking dirty to me, because if Donny and Stegman start to work on ASM, that would be fantastic, because what's happening right now is just not good. What's happening right now with Amazing Spider-Man is just not good. I actually saw an ad when I was looking through Venom 25 here a second ago. There was an ad, and it was like something like the next story arc for Spectacular or Amazing Spider-Man is coming up. And I'm like, no, there's nothing spectacular about Amazing Spider-Man right now. So bring on Donny Cates, man. Bring on Donny Cates. Scrolling down, man, it would be really, really fantastic. It would be fantastic. So I do have a little bit of a time crunch on my hands. I told the wife that I was going to put the kids down to bed. So I'm going to have to go here in a moment, but we're going to open something up. And I want to check it out. I actually I've been waiting for this to come pretty much all week, and it finally showed up here from the postman a short while ago. So we're going to open this up and we are going to take a look on the inside, and you know, trying to continue to do some different type of content for Twitch. A little bit different than what I normally do for the YouTube machine. And what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to help me to pick the Go Collect book for this week. And there's a total of 4 books in here for the month. And there are 2 books in each bundle. And what we're going to do is we're going to vote. There are 13 of you guys here. We're going to vote. More unboxings. All right, so we're gonna vote on this thing, and you guys are going to tell me A or B, and then we're going to go maybe left and right once I take them out of there. So you guys tell me, and I'm going to hold them back because you may be able to see a little bit of them. Have to move them around. A or B? Which one do you guys want? You may be able to see some of the covers in there. A or B? What is it? What did he say? Awesome exclusive content. Man, I'm trying, brother. I'm trying to throw some different stuff out here on the Twitch machine for you guys. It's a little, you know, when I do the stuff from the garage, it's a little less formal, right? We can just have a little bit of a conversation. It's a little different, you know? So just trying to mix it up a little bit. So A or B, you guys tell me what you want. I'm seeing a lot of A's right now. I'm seeing a lot of A's. And again, there's only a handful of you guys here, so we should be able to wrap this thing up. Don't give it away. You still have to go left or right. You still have to go left or right. All right, so it looks like A is going to be it. We're going to set that one off to the side. I typically order these books once a month. And what happens is at the end of the month, it gets a little tricky with where the end of the month falls and when my invoice goes out to Go Collect. And they always pay it in a timely manner, but then it's always a question of how quickly I can get somebody to ship books to me. So people are like asking me all week, hey, what's going on with the Go Collect book? And I'm like, as soon as I get it, I'll let you know. So let me pull the tape off really quickly. And then we're going to go left and right. So bear with me. I want to take a look at the books myself. So give me a hot sec. These are cool. Man, both of these are cool. All right. So you guys get to now decide, do you want left or right? So this is left. This is right. You guys tell me which one you want, and then we'll go. Was A. It was in this hand. A was on this side. All right. So you guys tell me this is left. This is right. You guys tell me which one you want. I'm left-handed, so I go left. But I'm gonna tell you, right's not too bad. Right's not too bad. We got a right there, a couple of rights, 3 rights, 4 rights, 5 rights. Looks like the right hand may actually win, which is not bad. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's actually not bad. All right. So let's do it. But Joe, come on, bro. You know that's not even an answer. Good, fast, cheap. He's like, yes. All right. So this first book, man, it's actually pretty well. I don't know if it's fitting. So this book features a deep V. This book right here features a very, very deep V. This is the origin and first appearance of Falcon, aka Sam Wilson, and Red Wing. It is also an early appearance or something like that of Red Skull. But this is Captain America 117. This is this week's Go Collect giveaway book right here. Stay tuned to the channel because at some point I'll be giving you guys the phrase and all that kind of stuff. But this is the book right here, Captain America 117. This is the book that we are actually going to be giving away. Matt says, putting C as an answer got me through college. So yeah, so this is the one. Yeah, you were right. You could see it. As soon as I saw it on camera, I was like, oh no, let me shake him a little bit. But this is the one. This is the one that we're going to give away this week. Captain America 117. Hey, have all you guys followed me on Instagram? Has everybody followed me on Instagram? I'm trying to get my numbers up on Instagram, and I need to do that so that I can do some other special features. So if you guys have all followed me on Instagram, I'll actually show you guys the other book. If everyone is committed, Dib, says James. If only it worked that way, bro. If everybody's committed to following me on Instagram, I'll show you guys the other book that that you also kind of sort of picked, but you'll see at some point. I see a couple of yeps. Of course, I'm following. I see a couple of stuff, a couple of people. All right, cool. It only lets you once. Must think it won't get lost. All right, Chuck, is Chuck in the house? Chuck, is good to see you, brother. If you again, we are doing this on the honor system, so I'm assuming everybody is being completely honest, which I have no doubt. And if you aren't following me, I'm confident that you will follow me because you're good people. All right. So here's the other book. This is the one you guys didn't pick. This is Thor 134, the first appearance of the High Evolutionary, the origin and the first appearance of Man Beast. And a Galactus cameo. This is a 6.5 right here. This is the other book. And it's a pretty nice book. Pretty nice book right there, as is this one, which is going to be this week's Go Collect giveaway. You probably won't see this one for a while. I'll probably put that one away for a while. What is it? Joa said, do you need my address? I think I already have your address, bro. But again, I will happily bundle up any of these books. I'm telling you, this one's cool too. Dude, this bundle right here is pretty cool. I got some solid books. I have fun shopping, and High Evolutionary is coming, brother. I'm telling you, I went shopping and I was like, man, I want that book. I want that book. Ooh, I like that book. I actually have the High Evolutionary. I have a copy of the Thor book already. I do not have the Deep V. Do not have the Deep V. So this one was me buying it because I just thought it was a really cool book and I wanted to check it out in person. I wanted to see the Deep V up close, but that's going to be the Go Collect giveaway. So again, definitely stay tuned to the channel for the video where the phrase will be provided. And then you just head over to the community tab and do your thing, plug your information in. If you guys have never entered the giveaway, and I'm doing this more for other people that may see this eventually when I drop it on YouTube machine, you basically, if you search YouTube for Regie Collects Go Collect giveaway, you will find a video in which I provide all the context for how you actually enter the giveaway. And the truth is that it's very, very simple to enter. And it's really just nothing more than watching videos on my channel and doing a couple of steps. So dropping fire. I'm telling you, brother, I am trying, bro. It is not easy to find a good copy of Amazing Spider-Man 110. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And what I try to do, honestly, because shipping cost and taxes and some of that other stuff can eat into the amount of money that I have available to buy books, what I try to do is I try to find dealers that I can buy from that can provide me with all 4 books or 5 books that I might need for a month, depending upon how long the month is. And so I work with several dealers to try to find books that meet the criteria, right? And for whatever reason, they never really have copies of Amazing Spider-Man 110. So what I'm going to have to do at some point is buy Amazing Spider-Man 110 like from someone else, and then just eat the cost, right? I'll find a way to kind of eat the cost. But that's what I try to do is I try to buy from people that can actually give me all of the books that I need. That way I pay shipping one time instead of shipping multiple times, which would require me to lower the cost or the amount that I actually spend on the books. So what is this? Is Reggie trying to enter? Man, I wish I could enter the giveaway. I wish I could enter my own giveaway. Man, I try to be smart about this whole thing, right? I try to be smart about it because the whole thing is like, I want to be able to give you guys really good books. And if I eat up the cost with shipping and taxes and honestly, you know, even shipping to Canada eats into some of that stuff. It's just, I don't want to give away, you know, $100 books. I want to give away $150 and $200 books. And so it's just, I try to be judicious with the money, you know? Oh yeah, bro. The Swamp Thing. The dude sent me a message the very next day. He was like, Reggie, I have to apologize. I've been planning a trip. I've been so busy, but I need that Swamp Thing in my life. So it was literally the next day after I did that live stream where I was like, hey, Swamp Thing hasn't been claimed. He sent me a message. I bundled it up and sent it off to him. So that left out of here already, you know. So live in San Diego. Nah, I can't use cheap shipping, bro. I only ship priority. I only ship priority because my theory is the longer something is in transit, the more likely it is to get damaged. But what I will tell you, man, is that I have no problem shipping a book down to San Diego, man. No problem. Gaslamp District, huge fan. Coronado Island, huge fan. So if you are lucky enough to win, my brother, I will definitely bundle it up for you. Stand up, Giving Gang. Stand up. I try, man. I really do try. Cause I mean, honestly, I try to buy stuff that I like. I buy stuff that I like that I think other people will also like. So it's like shopping with free money. It really is. And it's just, you know, trying to spread some love around. I'm in Canada, and sending to the States is not that great, bro. It is not inexpensive either. It'll cost me $48 to send something to Canada when it only cost me $15 to send it across the country here in the United States, which means that with that $50 that I'm basically spending, I have to take the value of the books down for potentially for the next go round because of that cost. It's expensive, man. Not that I don't want people in Canada and other countries to win and open it up. It's just expensive. It really is expensive. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this thing up. I need to go put my kids in bed. I am basically at my time of 8 o'clock. I'm surprised my wife has not sent me the message to remind me. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me just a little bit. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out over here on the Twitch machine. If you have Amazon Prime, there's a way that you can award me, if you will, one of your subscriptions from Twitch Prime, which I think is a benefit of having Prime and Twitch. So if you do have Amazon Prime, if you can do that, I would greatly appreciate it. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I don't think you can hit a thumbs up. I don't think there's like a thumbs up or anything like that over here, but I got nothing. I don't think there's a thumbs up or anything, or just like a attaboy or good job. I don't think there's any of them. If you guys need to reach out to me, you can do so on Instagram at Regie Collects. And if you need to send me an email, you can email me as well at Regie@RegieCollects.com. Stay tuned to YouTube for the video in which I will actually give you the phrase to be able to win this book. And good luck. Good luck. I will happily bundle this book up and send it out to any of you guys. But like I said, if you guys need me, don't hesitate to reach out. Be well.